Today we will be discussing movement control and developmental control. There are three types of attention, the first being attentional capacity, which consists of three theories such as single-channel filter theory, central resource capacity theory, and multiple resource theory. Without these theories, it would be hard to understand the importance of automaticity of performance. We will go further in depth on these later on. As for the second type of attention, there's selective attention, which can either be relevant or irrelevant depending on the situation. Take, for example, when we had one participant receive two messages simultaneously and then try to recall only one while ignoring the other. Trying to recall the second message was proven to be tedious for participants, as they weren't able to recall much. The findings from the study was later termed as the cocktail party phenomenon. As for the third type of attention, it's the focus of attention, which consists of wide or narrow and internal and external.
The three theories of attentional capacity are single-channel theories, central resource capacity theory, and multiple resource theories. The single-channel theory is when a task is finished within serial order, so basically one task at a time before you can begin the next task. The multiple resource theory is when there are several attention mechanisms and you can only devote limited capacity to these tasks. These tasks are found to be more difficult. The central resource capacity theory is like the multiple resource theory, except requires cognitive effort. The person decides the amount of cognitive effort that is needed to perform tasks simultaneously and whether they can perform these tasks. The attention processing is based on the individual being able to assess and expand their attention to multiple tasks, but at some point, one of these tasks will suffer just like multiple resource theory.
Focus of attention. There are two main components of how we focus our attention during activity. The direction, which is internal and external focus, and the width, which is a narrow and broad focus. According to the Journal of Communication Disorders, external focus references the intended outcome of a movement, while internal focus is focusing on the coordination of body movements to complete the action. The direction and width forms four main styles. Internal narrow, which would be visualizing completing a free throw. Internal broad, which would be rehearsing the strategic movement to make the free throw. External narrow, which would be fixating on the hoop to make the shot. And external broad, which would be scanning the players and teammates on the court to assist in completing a play.
Development of attention. There are three primary stages during the development of attention. The first being over-exclusive, meaning the child attends to a limited number of cues. This occurs in children around age 5 or 6. The second stage is over-inclusive, meaning the child attends to too many cues. This occurs in children from age 6 to 11. The third stage is selective attention, meaning the child attends to relevant cues. This occurs in children from age 11 and onward. Additionally, there are a few reasons as to why adults are better than children at multitasking. These reasons include increased attentional capacity, automation of skills, and improved attention skills.